It is this foolishness we continue engaging in all over the world. America claims that it is so democratic. England says it is the most democratic country in the world, the father of all democracy. We claim, my brother, my sister, that we are civilized human beings. Yet each time we pay to go and sit down and encourage sadism. Two men willingly come into a ring to visit each other with harm. They punch each other's eyes out, lacerate each other's skins. Blood is popping out and spilling in the ring, and people applaud this nonsense. In a country where there is a lack of doctors, better still, a shortage of doctors, we are always able to get doctors to abandon patients in the hospital and rush to the ringside in order to take care of willing fighters who are ready to shed blood for nothing. I cease to understand why people who claim they are Muslims and Christians, majorly, will go into a boxing arena to encourage the beating of people. Blood is being spilled. In some instances, people even lose their lives, they die. Yet every time we are ready to go out there and cheer people, whack each other down to death. Is this not barbarism? If it's not, tell me what it is. I cannot fathom, my brother, my sister, how every now and then human beings would acknowledge and subscribe to this sadist way of life. My brother, we are ready to arrest anybody who is violent on the street. Yet we allow two willing people to go into a ring, hack each other down to death. The worst of it is the UHF or whatever FF they call it. Kicking each other in the groin, using their elbows on each other's faces, drawing excess amount of blood. My brother, my sister, what are we doing to each other? Now, anytime you buy a boxing ticket, remember that you are encouraging sadism. Anytime you buy a boxing ticket, remember that you are actually supporting violence. The other day, I had a reasoning with a Jamaican elder brethren of mine, and he didn't see anything wrong with boxing, a Rasta man. He told me, Africans are natural warriors, and boxing has saved a lot of people from street fights and all that. Instead of going out on the street and fighting, willing warriors decide to meet in the ring and show each other how strong they are. If you are strong, we have so many uncultivated pieces of land. People are hungry. Can you vent your spleen on the land, cultivate it, and produce yam, cocoa yam, cassava, rice, maize, millet? That is how we will say that you are fulfilled, if you are that strong. We are natural warriors. Africans love to fight and beat each other. So boxing is actually a blessing. Instead of fighting on the street, it has saved a lot of street fights, and we can now go into the ring, beat and kill each other like the savages that we have always been. What is the sense in this? My brother, my sister, I know some boxers are going to be angry with me. And I also know that some boxing fans are going to be angry with me. But remember, I used to be in your shoes too. A long time ago, I was a big boxing fan. I loved boxing. I knew almost everything about boxing. Long before Mike Tyson even got into the ring. I know a lot about boxing. My brother, my sister, my favorite boxers, my brother, my sister, will still remain Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and when we go to the middleweight, Chris Eubank, I remember Michael Watson, and all those fighters, Sugar Ray Robinson, and much more. My brother, my sister, Sugar Ray Leonard was also there. I can mention 1,000 boxers at the least provocation. But my brother, when we grow, common sense must also grow. What is the importance of hacking each other down in a boxing ring to show each other that we are strong? Terrorists are attacking us night and day. Can we channel our strength into fighting these terrorists? My brother, my sister, our nation is gradually drowning in the abyss of poverty. If we are that strong, can we salvage this ship that is sinking so deep? And as for the doctors who come to the ringside to encourage this foolishness, I sympathize with you. The doctor is supposed to be promoting good health, but the same doctor is at the ringside watching people visit each other with harm, fighting their own health. What kind of a doctor are you? They call them ringside doctors. You are all hypocrites and parasites. You all do not understand what your work is all about. What kind of a game is this that is so violent? That people earn money by the amount of violence they are able to visit each other with. And they say that it is a sport. What kind of a sport is this whose only aim is to inflict pain? I will keep talking about this nonsensical sport in quotes. We continue to be savages the more we are engaged in this nonsensical sport. No wonder when you go to America, 99% of all the boxers are black. White people push their energy into building aeroplanes, building spacecraft shuttles that will take them to the moon, whilst we are busy in the gym flexing our muscles to visit each other with pain in the ring and violence. How many white boxers do we have in the world? Count them. You can count them on your fingertips. It's controlled by black people who are overly so strong, and they don't have anything to do with their strength except to get into the boxing ring and kill each other, like what happened to Olarishegun. I don't know whether to say may his body rest in peace, or I should say may his body rest in pieces. This was a willing man who decided to show he was strong, not on the farm, not in saving others from harm, but inflicting harm on each other. What a shame. To all fans of boxing, please think twice. To all boxers, think twice. It is not a sport. It's a barbaric display of foolishness. Think about it.